So listen, Euben, at the end of the day, look, big ambitious plans. They're going to have to pay for it somehow, right? Sri Mulyani has had limited success in her history as finance minister in terms of increasing tax revenue, etc. Would it be fair to say that whoever takes over as the next head of the tax collection agency is going to end up being even more important than Sri Mulyani? I mean, is that something we should not underestimate?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't take it that far, but definitely very important. And as long as the tax agency still remains within the MOF, obviously Sri Mulyani will have a big role to play in that. But I think really the bigger question is how they raise tax ratios on a more permanent basis. She started doing some reforms already, including the increase in the VAT rates that will help. But I think it's still not enough, right? I mean, if you look at 10% of GDP tax ratios relative to peers, it's actually in the low side. So if you look at other peers, they're 14, 15%, including Malaysia, you just mentioned. So there is quite a bit of scope for them to raise tax revenues on a more permanent basis. But again, if you are a new government, I find it very difficult for them to already start thinking about raising taxes in one way or another to be able to increase revenue. So that's again a difficult challenge in a way, because you're already including in the budget the new items that you're going to be spending on, but there's no corresponding revenue increases that will fund that and therefore allow you to keep your fiscal deficit well within 3%.
Yeah, I got to pay for it somehow.